Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Sports, 999 Gaming, the 999 Army, the complete line of 999 entities. Thanks everybody for being here on this Saturday morning. So this is a brand new time slot that we're going to go through. This is going to be our college pick'em. We're going to do top 25, go through, get some of your thoughts and comments. I know some people watch this after the fact, and of course they'll be right if they watch it after the fact, but just want to say good morning, and hopefully this will be something that we get used to, doing something a little bit before the college football games kick off and also before the NFL games kick off on Sunday as well. So mark your calendars, be ready to give your advice, your opinions, and I'm going to do some of these with the point spreads as well. So I just want to go through and identify a few of the games. So I want to say good morning. I see Deathclaw doing a little bit of farming in March to War. So nothing wrong with that. A little bit of farming video games. Got some sports in the background. Got Chip Smith, the Clem fan. See, I put that up there just for you, Chip. So we're going to talk about that game a little bit. Carol McFry, Ann Hodge, Kel in the house. Thanks all of you guys for being here this morning. Appreciate the loyalty, the dedication, and the enthusiasm. I know Kel is going to have some opinions with the Tennessee-Florida game, and I see Lynn, the zombie fox. Hey! Soccer mom this morning, so nothing wrong. We got soccer moms, we got gamers, we got nerds, we got jocks, we got techie, we got everything in here. We got a good mix of the 999 family. I see Ann Hodge pulling for the Hokies today. So let's go through and talk about the game that will not be today. I'm going to scroll through these. It's going to be 10 or 15 minutes. I won't keep you and monopolize your whole day, but do want to talk. Miami, Florida State is not going to happen today. That was 17 versus number 11, so that would have been a marquee matchup. We'll get that postponed. And then moving forward, a couple of these games are very interesting. You got Air Force and Michigan. Air Force coming in 1-0, always with that option-style offense. And they can give people a little bit of trouble. I don't think they're going to give Michigan a whole lot of trouble, although the point spread is 23.5. I am going to I'm going to take Michigan, but I'm going to say Michigan closer than the experts think. So I'm going to say Michigan by around the 17-point spread range. So moving forward, you got a team that just can light it up on the scoreboard, but it is a dangerous game. You got Oklahoma State coming in number 9, 2-0 at Pittsburgh. So it's on the road. Pittsburgh 1-1. Oklahoma State 10.5-point favorite. Once again, I think that's it's going to be a closer game than people realize, but I would still go with Oklahoma State. I don't see the upset happening, but I'll still go with the number 9 ranked team. I think they outscore them at the end. UCLA and Memphis. Here is my upset special of the week. UCLA coming in at number 25, 2-0 on the road at Memphis. UCLA is a 2.5-point favorite. I'm going to take Memphis in this game. I'm going to pull the upset. West Coast coming into a tough East Coast team traveling across country, and they're only 2.5-point favorite. Memphis 1-0. I'm going to take Memphis to pull the slight upset here. Wisconsin and BYU. Wisconsin coming in number 10. BYU 1-2. A little bit disappointing, although BYU has played a tough schedule up to this point. BYU might have one of the toughest schedules in the nation. It ain't going to get any easier with Wisconsin. Wisconsin coming in 2-0. They'll continue that 3-0. And then you got the Hokies. Hokie Nation, Virginia Tech. A lot to be excited about with this Virginia Tech team. Virginia Tech is ranked number 16. They are 2-0. I'm going to open it up to a couple comments here. At Eastern Carolina 0-2. Virginia Tech 24.5 favorite. And we'll stop. That's about halfway through them and see what you guys think at this point. Any games that you're looking forward to that we've not talked about just yet? And I'm going to call on a few people just to get your thoughts and comments. What's up? What's up, Tommy? I see you in the house. Tommy, get everybody on this. When people start jumping in here, we'll get them on the like button. This was unannounced, so this was last minute. And what we'll do is in the future, on the 99 Sports channel, we're going to get some of the people just to let them know this will be a regular Saturday morning event. So I know a lot of people are already out and about. They already scheduled their day. So no problem. We get 5 people. We get 10 people. We get 20 people. They'll watch a little bit of the playback. The 999 Army is super, super strong. So appreciate everybody and their dedication. But we will hype up this time in the future just to get everybody's prediction and get everybody involved in this as early as possible. Ann is saying it is a trap game. What do you guys think? Do you guys feel like this is a trap game coming in? 24.5-point favorite. And I know Eastern Carolina in past years have played Virginia Tech very tough. Not today, though. Virginia Tech is a whole different entity, and it's been a while since they've had that that swagger, I guess, they have right now. Yeah, Chip, I agree. Pretty solid here. A little bit of a pause. I'm just going to read through a couple of the comments as they start to pop up. All right, we're going to scroll forward because we definitely have to talk about that Clemson-Louisville game, and I got to get your thoughts on that. All right, let's move on down the list here. Talk about who else we got after the Virginia Tech. TCU at home versus SMU. 2-0 versus 2-0. TCU 20-point favorite. Once again, you got some teams that can light it up, score points. I would take the over in this game, but I don't know that I want to take TCU given 20 points. Tennessee and Florida. Kel, are you still around? Tennessee coming in 2-0, Florida 0-1, and Florida 4.5-point favorite. Let's talk about this one for a minute. Florida had a tough game versus Michigan to start out the season, but Tennessee has got a couple games under their belt. Pretty solid quarterback play from Tennessee. On the road, I get it, but 23-24, 4.5 points. I don't like the points again. If I have to go out on a limb here, I say it's a field goal either way. I would lean toward Florida, but more than a field goal, I just don't like it. I'm going to go Florida 20-17. Write that one down. 2017 Gators, but they don't cover the spread. Let me get your thoughts and predictions. Somebody put a final score up there for me. I'm going to read a few of the final scores. Tennessee at Florida. Tennessee 2-0. Florida 0-1. Florida 4.5-point favorite. Tommy he's with the field goal too. He says 24-21 Gators by 3. Ooh, Chip's got it real close. 24-23 Florida by a point. Ann's got Florida covering the spread by a touchdown. Okay. Jamie Taylor, 2-point win. So, yep, everybody's got it a little bit close. Let's move on to the next game on the slate here. We're going to talk about Mercer versus Auburn. Auburn, 42.5-point favorite. Auburn covers it. Auburn definitely covers the spread here. I'm going to say Auburn by 56. Auburn lights it up today. Their defense is going to be ferocious. 56-point win. They cover the spread easily. All right. Army and Ohio State. Army coming in at 2-0. Ohio State coming in at 1-1, ranked number 8. Ohio State 32-point favorite. The service teams always play tough to the very end. I'm going to stay away from it. Ohio State wins. I can't tell you whether they're going to win by 24 or win by 35, though. I'm going to leave it alone. Tommy's like, I'm going out on a limb and saying Auburn. Yeah, that's a pretty big spread. The only reason, Tommy, I hate betting, picking against those service teams is because they don't give up. They don't mail it in. All right, let's go to, we got Oregon State and Washington State. Oregon State 1-2, Washington State 2-0. Washington State 21-point favorite. Take the Cougars. Tulane 1-1 versus Oklahoma 2-0. Oklahoma coming off an emotional win. This is a, I think Tulane's Oklahoma, right? In that in-state rivalry. Oklahoma 34.5 does not cover the spread. A little bit of a hangover getting out of the gates. They crank it up at the end. Oklahoma by 24. I'm going to say 38-14, Oklahoma. Colorado State at Alabama. See, the thing with Alabama is when you get like those half spreads. That's what I hate about Alabama. It's always like 35.5 or 28.5 or 21.5. They play LSU, it's 14.5. It's always like, because you never know how, if Alabama's going to hit those touchdowns. I want Alabama like minus 27. Then I would feel good about it. Alabama giving 28.5 against Colorado State. Leave it alone. Just let Alabama win. Who cares they win by 15? Who cares they win by 40? It's going to be they'll dominate. Even if they only win by 20, it'll be a dominating game with Alabama. It'll be like 20-0. And then people say it was never close. That's what scares me about them, is you just never know. LSU versus Mississippi State. This is a trap game for sure. LSU giving 8 points on the road, Mississippi State, and it's one of those SEC night games. Oh, man. I'm picking the upset here. I'm picking Mississippi State to beat the Tigers. I love the Tigers. I like that they play with heart. But I'm saying Mississippi State pulls the upset tonight. On the road, tough environment. The cowbell, isn't that where they ring the cowbells, right? So, Mississippi State 28-27. 28-27. Crowd runs out onto the field with a bunch of cowbells. They go crazy and celebrate the upset. Mississippi State goes to 3-0. Penn State, no problem against Georgia State. Georgia and Samford. Georgia, no problem against Samford. Kansas State at Vandy, another tough game. Kansas State 2-0, Vandy 2-0. Night game. Oh, man. This is tough, too. Kansas State by 4. K-State wins it, pulling away. Vandy's not ready for the big time, even though they're 2-0. I'm going K-State. I'm going K-State by a touchdown. Stanford 1-1, San Diego State on the road. I think Stanford rebounds, covers the spread. Washington, no problem against Fresno State. USC in Texas. USC will take care of business in Texas. And probably we could debate it, but this is probably the game of the week. And you see it up on the screen, and I'm going to say Clemson at Louisville. Oh, boy. You know what? We're going to pick it. $49-45 Louisville. Oh, that hurts me. That prediction hurts me. I know Chip is probably going to unsubscribe. 49-45 Louisville. Louisville went to Death Valley last year. They had the game won. It was sloppy. Clemson pulled it out. Clemson is they play with a lot of heart, but they have to have that setback, and this is, I think, going to be the setback. It's on the road. It is a prime. Clemson can play prime time, but tonight is Lamar Jackson's night. I think. I hope I'm wrong, because I'd love to see Clemson go in and make a statement and dominate. But the question is, Louisville has Clemson right where they want them. They're both ranked. This is the type of game that Louisville needs. It's the type of game that their quarterback needs. I got to go with Louisville. I got to go with Louisville in a high-scoring. Clemson is only a 3-point favorite, though. Let's clarify that. Even though they're defending national champions, they're not the same team. It's a tough road game for an inexperienced quarterback. I'm taking. It won't be a big upset because the spread is so close. But I hope I'm wrong. Let me put it that way, because I do want Clemson to go in and take care of business and keep going. But yes, absolutely, go over in this game. Leave it alone. Enjoy the game. Watch it, but stay away from it. Clemson could go in and win by 7 and cover the spread. Louisville could easily pull the upset. Just let them score, man. Watch the offense accumulate the yards up and down the field. So this is our college football pick'em. You got to hear it live. I didn't go through and actually write these down, so I have to listen to it. I went kind of with heart, and I'll do a little bit more research in the future. I'm going to go back and listen to this and see how close I am. Who knows? I might have been on the money with this. Either way, you are correct. It is going to be an awesome game, no doubt about it. And I'm just scrolling through a couple stats here. Give me 1 second. Tommy wants to know, who do I like in the fight? You know, Tommy, you can't put me on the spot with that. I don't know. Something's telling me Alvarez, but that's another one I'm going to stay away from it. I got to leave it alone. Now, if you ask me the question though, the Louisville Cardinal versus the Tigers, you know, Morris is going to go with Clemson. He's a Clemson fan. Carroll, Georgia is playing Samford. Not Stanford, but Samford. I think they're a lower division in-state Georgia school. And everybody, that is where we're going to leave the predictions. We will do this for the NFL tomorrow morning. We'll talk a little bit of fantasy rosters. So I know we'll have a little bit of chill with kills, and then we'll go from chill with kills right into the National Football League predictions. I'll give you those as well. Last question I have for all the group here with 999 Sports. Once again, thanks for everything that you guys do. I'll do a few shout-outs. Which game are you most excited for today to see? Leave your thoughts and comments right there. Let me know which college football game that maybe you can't watch any of them, but if you had to pick one game to watch today, which one is it going to be? Thanks, Len. Appreciate you being here. Always a pleasure. And I'll read. I know which one Kelly wants to see. Kelly's watching the Gator game. Ann Hodge, Clemson and Louisville. Yeah, I'm going to agree. Tommy, Louisville and Clemson. Carol's like, Alabama. Is there anybody else playing besides Alabama? That is great. Alabama's not even playing today, Carol. They're going to have their third-string team in by the second quarter. It's not even going to be close. I know, absolutely. So, Chip, I hope I'm wrong. Because, you know, even when Clemson won the national champ, I was super, super excited. Hate picking against the teams that you like, but I think everything is set up for Louisville. You got it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all of you being here. Once again, this is 999 Sports. This is our college football pick'em. Stay tuned. We will set up some static schedules. This is going to be something we do every Saturday. The football chat will be on Sundays, and then I'm trying to figure out a couple times during the week to sort of work around the gaming streams and Walking Dead streams and all of the other things. Just a lot of things going on with the channel. Not complaining. I love it. I appreciate all the interaction, getting everybody together, and all the support. So talk to y'all soon, and good luck, Tigers. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.